Hello, everyone. Welcome to Gearing Up. This is the podcast where my wife and I talk about everyday carry stuff and life and
Whatever we want.
Yeah, whatever we want.
Because it's ours. Or yours.
Well, no, it's ours. I think we own this together. You don't think so?
No. It's like
No.
a 1585.
I'm the 85.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just show up.
I would say probably more like 60-40.
No.
Like my heart's really in it. And I really want to do it, and I'm really excited about it, and I like plan and think, and I feel like you, although none of that is true, you come in and you bring a lot to the table.
I've been told that before.
Yeah. So,
Not really.
anyways, hope everyone's doing all right. Thanks again for coming back. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. Go back and check out some of our older episodes. We have like 33 or 4. Pretty good
I
collection.
think I've listened to 3 or 4.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. I treat it like game tape. Sometimes I go back and like listen and like.
Oh, see, I listen as I'm talking, so I don't need to listen to it again.
No, I just listen for like audio quality and like, am I saying too much?
Well, I can tell that. I can tell you that.
Yeah, we know that's right. So, thank you guys for coming and listening in, and we hope you've enjoyed it so far. And this evening, it's a holiday weekend. So we're going to talk a little bit about our weekend, what we've been doing. There was a big everyday carry community event over the last couple of days. So we're going to dive into that a little bit and talk about it. And oh my God, don't sound too excited. And if anybody asks a question by the time we get there,
oh my goodness,
we'll try to answer it. But I
tell your mom
just
to
now
ask you a
posted.
question.
I'm not gonna do that. If it's, I don't want questions to be forced. If nobody has a question, maybe you can ask me some questions, or I'll ask you some questions, and then we'll.
Okay, maybe we could get Ellie to ask us a question.
Oh God, can we go as far to not involve our cat? So, I also said we'd do an account feature every week. So, would you like to do that first?
Yes, I have.
Is there there's an account you'd like to shout
No,
out?
I'm just kidding.
What's the account you'd like to shout out? What's your favorite everyday carry account besides mine?
I might make that joke every week.
Yeah, we know.
My favorite everyday carry account? I don't have one.
Really?
You said besides yours.
Yeah.
No, I don't follow any.
I'm gonna tell Cranky Hanky you don't like her account.
Oh, I do. Do I follow? I think
I
follow
think you
her.
do.
Yeah. No.
Car's really sweet.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I just.
I know.
I'm sorry that's not like my thing.
I know it's not your thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I feel bad about that now.
Not as bad as you felt about our terrible review.
No, that's what I'm saying. I feel bad now. Sorta. I don't know.
You're fine. You need to cool it. So let's just do a quick shout out this week. The person that I wanted to shout out does not need a shout out.
Oh.
But he and I have been acquaintances.
Get to it and focus. Don't.
I'm pulling his account up. I'm pulling his account up. So he and I have been acquaintances. I would even say friends. I mean, we've checked in on one another. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Hope all is well. We've bought and sold back and forth a lot. His account, I mean, Gear Envy for sure. He's got some really good stuff. And
who is
he's
it?
just over 5,000 followers right now. So again, he doesn't really need a shout out, but if you're not already following him, yeah. His handle is SluggerO'Toole_EDC. That's Ryan. Go follow Ryan. Ryan has a photography page as well.
Wait. Slugger?
Slugger O'Toole. Just like this right here.
I see it. I see it.
So, Ryan's been a bud for a while. He's super cool.
Goodness. That little tiny little knife can't do nothing.
His McBee. Oh, that thing is so sweet.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Why do you need a big knife?
What are you going to do with that thing?
I mean, whatever you need to do for the day.
I like the...
Ryan, she's making fun of your McBee.
Hey, I like that...
Come on. Oh, I feel like you're about to like.
You keep talking. I'm gonna think about it.
Okay, what picture are you looking at?
Stonewash?
Okay,
Is that what it's called?
which on
The
the knife
knife.
blade?
Yeah.
Well, his is copper washed,
Well, okay.
so it's like a copper, but
I know. I like
gets
it.
yeah. So
If it was, a little bit long.
I've actually been considering grabbing a McBee,
Oh my goodness.
partially because of his dope McBee. I think it's really sweet. I unfortunately have not gotten one yet.
Look how tiny it is.
Yeah, but why do you need a huge knife?
What are you gonna do with that?
Exactly what you need to do with it.
He's got a lot of tattoos.
He is pretty much covered head to toe.
My goodness.
Yeah, I actually messaged him when I went and got my first one, my only one. My first one. No, but I actually messaged him. He was really cool about it. He gave me some good pointers.
That must be his favorite knife. He
it's like the knife in his collection right now that he carries like all the time. And I'm telling you, it's because it's such a like tiny little pocketable knife.
It looks like one you would give to Foster.
I'm definitely not giving Foster one of those. But anyways, this week's account shout out goes to Slugger O'Toole. Ryan, keep up the killer shots. Thank you for being an awesome friend and member of the community, and just everything you do. Thank you, and keep up the. Sorry, I got excited. I like Ryan. He's cool. But thank you again. And so if you're not following him, go give Ryan a follow. You will not be disappointed. Are you still scrolling through his photos?
Yeah. What is this?
What is what? Show me.
Is that a beer? It's red.
Yeah, it's probably like a raspberry sour or something.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, there's some goofy beers out there.
I didn't know.
If there's someone, real quick, if there's someone that you want to be shouted out, if you'd like to nominate them for the weekly shout out, shoot me a DM. You can't nominate yourself. That's just Bush League. But if you
what?
Bush League, Google it.
No, I don't want to.
But if you know someone that you want to shout out or you see consistently, and it's not just a like, hey, they post great gear, but also like, hey, they're really cool people. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm looking for.
All right.
And oh god, I totally forgot I wanted to talk about something, and I didn't write it in my notes, and it just came to me. So let's talk about it before we get into the event that happened this past weekend.
You better.
You better what?
What happened? No, I mean like you better get back on track.
Well, so I will get back on track, but I wanted to, this is podcast related. So I wanted to talk about the status of the website.
Okay.
So the website is going on 2.5 years.
Hey, would you stop touching these batteries?
Sorry. The website's going on 2.5 years. Mm-hmm. And I've got a lot of like written content, a lot of blog content. Mm-hmm. But that's definitely taken a huge backseat. Like I've done one or two posts in the last like year.
1 or 2 years. No.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not. So there's a YouTuber that I follow, Just Creatives. She's not a huge YouTuber. She's got 2,500 subscribers or 3,500. I don't. But she has her own business and she does a lot of digital stuff. She doesn't do anything industry related for me. She does like health and fitness websites.
Oh.
But the reason I follow her is she does a lot of great YouTube videos and a lot of good podcasts about like the digital space and your website and small businesses and stuff like that. And so it's always an interesting perspective. And she made a video not too long ago about why she stopped blogging in 2019. Mm-hmm. And it got me thinking, and I think I'm gonna like not post any more written.
Ever?
I just don't see the advantage. Like, like it's cool, but like I feel like people don't like take the time out to like just read.
Right.
Like,
shut that.
Okay, hang on.
I don't want people staring at us. It's getting dark. Hold on. Why you shut it a hair too much?
Oh my goodness.
Ah, okay. It's good.
It's good?
It's
Okay.
good.
So,
But I gotta turn on the light now because I don't like the vibe.
okay, well, go turn on the light. Just watch your headphones. Don't.
So you're not gonna vlog?
Yeah, I think that I'm gonna just hang that up. Now if there's like something, if I want to share a bunch of pictures or something, then maybe. But I feel like I won't be doing. So that means no more Maker Series,
Oh yeah.
which I have a lot of fun doing. But at the same
but
time,
you do the maker like you talk to people.
yeah.
Now this
Well,
way.
that's kind of a great segue into like I think I'm going to push a lot of that over to the podcast and start doing more interviews. I've mentioned this before, but I've got some software that I've got and I haven't tested it really, but it's designed to let me do the podcast remotely. So if I send someone a link and they click it and then it records their audio and my audio and it gives me high quality editable files. So I'll have the ability to interview someone remotely.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that but anyways, that was kind of the main point I want to talk about is it's 2019 and I don't think I'm going to post any more blog posts.
That's sad. That's where you posted about Foster.
Yeah. Well, maybe, and I'm not saying that I'm like, well, I kind of am saying that I'm not going to do it anymore at all. Yeah, but I think my focus is really going to shift to the podcast. I mean, it already has.
Anyway,
to be fair.
Okay, well, that's fine. On to the next.
Oh my goodness, you got somewhere to be? You got an appointment? Am I keeping you from something?
I just don't want to be too long-winded. Sometimes I daze out, and I'm like, okay.
Now you know how I feel listening to you talk. Uh-huh. Yeah, truth hurts.
I don't just, drag it on. Don't drag it on.
Lord Almighty, strike her down right now for lying. She does not. You're telling me that when you're having a conversation, you don't just drag it on?
No.
Girl.
I get to the point. Get done. Down.
Something's wrong with you. Oh,
something's
wrong
what's
with you.
next?
So, I wanted to talk about the recent get-together.
Okay.
Do you remember me talking about the show in Georgia? It's in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
In June.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? Do you remember what it's called? It's real simple.
Blade.
There you go. See?
I listen.
Sometimes. So, Blade happened, I think June, like early June. And
it happened again?
No. I'm saying it happened in June.
No, but what's happening this weekend?
So it ended today or yesterday actually. I think it was the 29th, 30th,
ends on
and the
Saturday?
31st. Well, I don't know.
Okay.
But there was what's called the Gathering in Vegas.
Oh, I should have gone to Vegas.
So that was going to be kind of my thought was like the Gathering is a USN thing, which stands for the Usual Suspects Network. It's like a EDC maker community forum.
I don't travel.
So question is, of course I had like mad FOMO. Do people say FOMO?
Oh my goodness, Dad. I'm not sure.
Do people say mad FOMO?
I'm
okay.
not 17.
I had a severe twinge of, I don't know what the right word is.
Just say FOMO.
I was really sad I missed out. I saw a bunch of cool makers and a bunch of cool people.
Do you think you're going to go to Las Vegas without us?
No, darling.
Oh.
It was just cool. It was cool seeing everybody like get together and hang out and meet up and trade beers and trade gear and buy gear and sell gear.
That rhyme. Trading beers and trading gear.
Oh my God. So, I got to thinking, I was like, man, I've really wanted to go to Blade for the last probably 2 years.
Yeah.
But man, this one, G11, which is the 11th annual gathering. It's the 11th time they've done it. All the posts that I've seen, I'm like, man, it looks so fun, and it's in Vegas. So my question to you is,
oh boy,
if we were to go to one or the other, Atlanta, Georgia, or Las Vegas?
Atlanta, Georgia.
You'd want to go to Atlanta. Why?
Because you know how I am, and the most recent thing in Vegas freaks me out.
Okay, what she's referring to is the Harvest
Yeah, the shooting.
No, right. I
I
forget
don't
what
know
the name
where
of
it
the
was.
fest, but it was
It
the
just
shooting in Vegas. Yeah, I mean, it's a horrible thing.
yes, I know, and mm, I'm not one of those people that's like, well, you gotta live your life. I'm like, oh, let me just stay at my house.
Yeah,
I know something bad
yeah.
can
Like
happen no
April,
matter where you
April
are,
doesn't go
but
to the movies anymore.
well, that's not
You haven't.
necessarily
No,
just
that's
because of
completely
that.
true.
No, no,
And
no. I mean, it's not necessarily just because of the shooting
yeah, but there
at
was like a
Batman or
yeah.
whatever.
It
What was it,
was The
Batman?
Dark Knight Rises. It
It's
was
not
one of
just
those.
I just don't love movies. That's the only reason. I'd rather stay at home and
Yeah, that's
watch
true.
TV,
Yeah,
not
you
a
don't
movie.
love movies.
Anyway, but so I'd rather go to Georgia. Plus, I don't. I've been to Vegas in my adult years.
In your adult
I
years, I
don't.
feel like we were still kids when we went. We
Oh
were
my God, we were
21
married. I was
for a
22.
week.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Were you? Were you 22 yet?
Yes, we got
No,
married.
we got married in March
Hmm.
of 2012. You wouldn't have been 22 until August.
Greg, think about it. You were 21 when we got married because you drank. I'm a year older than you.
Mm,
I was about to be 23.
correct.
Thank you.
Sorry, bad at math.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's my adult years. Okay.
Okay.
And I'd rather just go to Georgia.
Okay.
Sounds like Southern Peach.
With or without kids?
Oh, I'd take Foster.
You would?
Huh?
Okay.
I don't know. I don't want to take him on a plane. Can we drive?
Well, if Georgia, I mean, I don't know how far that is.
Let's just look it up. I would drive.
Why don't you just Google it? Yeah. I've made the drive to Las Vegas. And I was
I have to. Well,
6
no,
years
Greg,
old.
We haven't. You did not make the drive. You rode the drive.
I rode in the back seat of my parents' vehicle with Momo. God bless her.
I know.
I have horror stories about that trip.
Oh,
God
goodness.
love her.
We get to make this drive.
How many hours?
It's like 12 hours.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
Okay. Well, I
could
would
do
drive
that.
with you.
Okay.
We could just
Next
2
year.
days. 2
Next
days,
year.
6 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next
I
year?
don't know about next year. What day of the year? What?
It's in like the summer. It's in like June.
I don't know.
Yeah,
about
no, we
that.
could.
We'll see.
We'll get with
I
Emily.
don't even
We'll get with Emily and see if she's
Emily
got
who?
some recommended. Done. My sister-in-law, our sister-in-law, my brother's wife.
Well, there's 2 Emilys.
I know there are 2 Emilys in the family, so it's yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, we could get with her and see if she's got any recommended
Okay, you're
spots.
starting to stress me out. I am a homebody, folks.
I know we're not allowed to.
I don't
ever...
know. It'd be fun to go, but
fun.
for how many days?
Oh, just it's like a weekend thing, I think.
All right.
Maybe it was like a Monday through Thursday thing. I don't
Let's
remember.
revisit it.
Yeah, just put it right here in the back of your brain.
Yeah. Okay.
So maybe we could maybe your parents could come too. Like we could do like a trap because they have a big fifth wheel.
Yeah.
And we could do like a big old whole fam family trip. No? Or we could just drive there and find a nice little hotel and...
Like a Motel 6?
Absolutely not. No, they scare me.
Really?
Some of them.
Yeah. You never know.
Yeah.
Let's just stay here.
Interesting. Okay. So, I'm going to check to see if we've got any questions yet.
No, I'm a bad person because I shouldn't let things bother me like that, but I mean, I think that's a natural feeling to be a little bit standoffish.
You're pretty apprehensive once things like that happen, which is, I mean, look, I get it.
It happens all the time.
It is, well,
these days.
Your argument is, well, it happens all the time, so I have to worry about it. My argument is, well, it happens all the time, so I feel, and this is horrible, but I feel like it just we're kind of desensitized to
I don't know.
that craziness.
Let's move on. It's
Yeah.
depressing.
Yeah. But anyways, Atlanta 2020, holler at your boy. We're going to be there. What? I'm sorry?
Anyway, okay, what's next?
Maybe we'll do a meetup and we can
A meetup?
we could do like a GT Done Gearing Up podcast meetup.
No.
And we could have podcast shirts.
No.
Shout out new artwork.
No.
And we could sign them and sell them. Holler. No?
Mm-mm.
You're out on that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You and Foster stay at the hotel.
No, you can't go alone.
I will go to Blade by myself. Here's the reason I go to Blade by myself.
Where's Blade? In Las Vegas?
It's in Atlanta.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
What's in Vegas?
The Gathering.
Oh.
That's what happened this weekend.
Gosh, you get me confused.
I know,
Go
there's
ahead.
so many events. So, here's the thing. we go to Atlanta during Blade, and you and Foster have you just got, and I get to go to
I'm
Blade.
not going around in Atlanta, Georgia by myself
Well,
with
that's
him.
why we we should see if Chris and Emily want to go at the same time, or your parents.
Baby, we don't need to talk about all of our travel plans on your podcast.
Uh, well,
We
this
can
is a
iron
year
it
in
out later.
advance, and yeah. Anyways, but I go to the show by myself because number one, I'd be meeting a bunch of internet friends, which would weird you out,
Yeah,
and you'd be super quiet and awkward, and people would think that
I
you're
would. I would not act like this right here,
yeah.
right now.
No, you would not. And I could maybe do some shopping without you looking over my shoulder.
Well, we have things to discuss on that.
Oh goodness, I'm always in trouble.
Mm.
Anyways, so I think it would be fun. We'll talk about it.
I can't wait.
Oh, I'm sure you are just so excited. So anything else? I mean, if you, well, I feel like there's not really an answer to this question. I was gonna say if there's something like you're really into, and you could travel in the States to go and like do and see, like what would it be? Like here, let me give you. Okay, so I would travel to go to Blade. Like I feel like that would be really fun. It would be a good trip, and I feel like even if we both went, we could both get something out of it. I would travel to go to a concert. Like I would go far to go see Garth Brooks or John Mayer. Maybe Metallica at this point, because I feel like they're all getting.
I would rather
Metallica's
travel.
all getting old, so I got to get in there
for-
quick.
I'd rather travel for like Earth. You know, like
What does that mean? Like explain that a little.
like things that I went and saw whenever I was a kid and don't remember and like.
Oh, I would
didn't
love.
care
I would
about.
love to go to the Grand Canyon
Like
again.
the Grand Canyon, Mount Rushmore.
I feel like crap about the Grand Canyon because when I went, I was like, oh, it's a big hole. Cool. Let's get in the car.
What do you feel like crap
I need
about?
I need some new batteries from Game Boy. Because
You'd probably
like
still say that.
it's not untrue. Thank you. But no, I just feel like I didn't appreciate it, and now
Yeah, no,
that I'm older, because we were kids.
Yeah. We act like we went on this trip together.
Right, we didn't. But we both went on this trip, I think, in similar circumstances
I
where
guess
we were
I
young.
Probably was. I mean, I guess we went to the Grand Canyon probably at the same time we went to Vegas, right? Aren't
Yeah.
they like next door?
Well, yeah. It's kind of, you can make it on the way, for sure.
So I was probably like 12.
Okay. I was 6.
Yeah.
6. Yeah, I was 6.
Or I'd like to go to like Hollywood and like to see that because I went there too, but
In California?
yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just would like to travel, but in a trailer. I don't want to get in a hotel.
Oh, well, that's, yeah.
I want to travel like I did whenever I was a kid, but as an adult.
But see, I feel like nostalgia is going to play a trick on you. You're going to be like, this is going to be so amazing. And then you get in the trailer and it's going to suck.
No, I would like a trailer.
You would?
Yeah. But
Okay. So,
think you would.
yeah, I would travel for a concert. I would do that though. Like, I would like to travel for.
We should do that during the summers.
Well, did you ever go as a kid to Georgia?
Yeah, I imagine so.
Georgia?
Isn't that where
Georgia. Yes, that's where The Walking Dead was shot.
No,
Or
oh
is
my
shot.
gosh, that's not what I'm gonna ask. Paula Deen, doesn't she have a restaurant in Georgia?
I have no clue
Let me see. 'Cause
what that
we went
woman
to
is
that.
up to.
We went to her restaurant.
Didn't y'all say it wasn't that good?
I don't know. I mean, I think it was just like fine.
Yeah. If you asked me, like on a list of where going to Paula Deen's restaurant fell, it'd be pretty low.
Savannah, Georgia.
Okay, yeah.
We went to Georgia.
Where's Savannah versus Atlanta?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how different they are. It's
Wait.
very possible that they're super far away.
Yeah, I don't know. Savannah to Atlanta is 3 hours and 32 minutes.
Yeah, see that? I mean, that's okay. Geographically, I'm just not super familiar with Atlanta, or with Georgia. I mean, so
I'm just not very.
okay. So
geographically
Savannah
great.
is pretty close to the coast. Got it. Okay. Yeah. No, that'd be fun. I'm trying to
Okay,
think.
what's next on our like bullet points though? Like, we're
Oh,
just
well, we were talking about like going to Blade and traveling, and that was like in the most recent, like the gathering. That was kind of the main topic for today that I wanted to.
So what's next though? The question?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you have questions for me that are podcast appropriate?
No. Oh my goodness. No. Sure don't.
Okay.
I'm one of those people that if you did an interview and they'd be like, "Okay, do you have any questions?" Nope. You know, you're always supposed to have questions.
Yeah.
Greg?
Yep.
Earth to Greg.
I was checking to make sure we didn't have any questions. Don't.
Do we?
No. I should have asked sooner.
Yeah, like when I mentioned doing the podcast. It was my idea, by the way, tonight. I think we should start doing it on Saturday nights. So I know I don't have to like.
Because it's not like we have any
Focus.
freaking plans and ever do anything on Saturday nights. We could certainly.
I know. I think I would be better, more like into it and up.
What about Friday nights?
Oh, I'm Friday night. I want to relax from my work week.
Okay.
Saturday.
This isn't relaxing to you?
No.
Not at all?
No. Saturday.
Even with wine?
No. Saturday. He's
Oh my gosh.
getting eyeballsy because I'm touching my.
I'm going to have
Listen.
like suspended microphones. So you. Anyways, go on.
Oh, me? Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Friday night, I want to relax from the work week. Saturday night,
I get that.
I feel like I had like a, day to catch up.
Yeah.
And
Sorry, we're closing the blinds.
but also I don't have to get up to go to work the next day. Like if we did
Yeah, but does that really matter? Because
Yeah.
you still get up with
But
Foster.
it's a mental thing of, I don't have to get up and be anywhere.
Okay, so you're saying you want to add this to your Saturday checklist.
Yes.
Is that right?
For the most part.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
So what questions do you have for me, sir?
if you... My computer just went to sleep, so I'm making sure it's still recording. I don't really have any. I was going to ask about, like, if you'd ever consider carrying a pocket knife or anything like that, but I really don't
But you really know the answer.
have any questions. Yeah, and I do know the answer. For those wondering, it's no.
I have scissors in my purse.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we can close it out. This has been, we're 27, almost 28 minutes.
I know.
So that's good.
Yeah.
I want to thank everyone again for listening, coming back, and checking us out. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. We are on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play.
Hey, is that the one I told you to get on?
What?
Stitcher?
I don't remember.
There was one that I said, "Are you on?" and you said no.
I don't remember. But I'm on Stitcher and Spotify and iTunes and Google Play. Go subscribe. Go leave us a rating. Leave us a review. Leave us an honest, completely 100% honest review.
Maybe,
And if it's not great, we'll figure something out. But we appreciate the support, and
I don't know that I'm gonna
we'll
change.
talk to you guys in the next one. It's time to go.
Okay.
Can you say goodbye?
Goodbye.
All right, we'll talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks.
Bye.
Peace.